Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be trying to do some more slabs, but this time instead of doing it freehand with nothing, I have the soffits from High Tech. It's pretty simple. There's a couple wing nuts here, and then there's some pegs that fit into the table. And with any luck, I can get a fairly even slab. It's adjustable, so you can get whatever thickness you want. So just go ahead, I'll set that up and give it a try. So yeah, just fits in there like that. And then with my handy dandy trusty ruler, which isn't very good because the ruler doesn't go to the end, I'm gonna try to get a 1/4 inch slab, which means I kind of have to go, well, let's see, that's a 1/4, let's see, that's an inch. I gotta go back to school. Yeah, the ruler's a little longer, so I have to go back one. Alright, so I think that it looks more like a finish, but I think that's a 1/4 inch. So I'm going to start with the small one first. It already has a flat side there, so my plan is to just line it up like that and give it a cut. So I'm not sure what kind of rock this is. First I thought it might be a Indian jasper, but it does have some transparency to it, so I don't think it's a jasper. Well, one thing I'm seeing with this saw fence not being that tall is the vertical alignment might become difficult. The rock wants to wobble. So we'll give it a try either way. Alright, well this seems like a good time for this video's rock joke. Hopefully it will distract you from seeing how poorly I'm cutting this rock. So, what happens when you keep reading geology jokes in your free time? You know that you've really hit rock bottom. Sadly, that might apply to me right now. All right, well, didn't finish cutting. It was giving me too much trouble. So that looks pretty even, which is what the saw should do. I mean, the saw fence should do. But like I was saying, with it not really, let's see, not really helping much because of the shortness. When it comes to this movement, I did end up with a thicker on this side, thinner on this side. And it did pop out of the holes. I think that might have been because of me pressing on it, so. Or I didn't press it in hard enough. So, let's check our measurement. Alright. Alright. I'm going to try it again with this. Well, I previously thought this rock was a fuchsite. However, it is definitely too hard to be a fuchsite. Its hardness is about a 7. Fuchsites is about a 2 to 3. I did get a comment from a viewer on a different video saying it might be a chrysoprase, but now that I reread the comment, I think they were referring to a different rock. But I'm kind of liking that for this rock. It does seem to have some of the characteristics, color, hardness. So I'll have to look into it some more, but we'll see. Well, that seemed to go a lot smoother, and I think it helps with keeping the table vibration down. There's the still love that color. All right, now for the slab. A little bit of paint. Once again, I really do think it helps. It does help keep it even on the bottom. Unfortunately, it's still, well, it doesn't, you know, I have to eyeball it vertically. It's still a lot better than what I was able to do freehand. Let's give another one a go. I got a thinner piece here. This is a Montana agate I collected from the Yellowstone River. And I think I think this one might come out a lot better. Now, as far as the slab goes, yeah, that one still ended up a little thicker. But I was actually hoping for this bit to work with. So even though it broke, I'm still happy with that. Alright. Alright, let's move on to the last rock. I don't have a clue what this is, but I do like the blue in it. Hoping. I'm going to try a little something different and hopefully it'll work out. Alright, well, it's kind of neat. Might try taking a slab from this side before I do another this way. Maybe I'll get more of that blue. Now, let's take a look at the slab. Alright. Definitely think it helps. This seems pretty even. Still pretty thick that way, you know, pretty thick on this side, thin on this. A lot of paint from the blade. But I think it helped. Alright, well, I think they turned out okay. A little better than last time. And I do think the soft fence was helpful. I might have to figure something out as far as doing them, you know, adding something to help with the vertical. But yeah, it definitely helped with the thickness in one direction. Not so much in the other direction. Or I'm just going to have to just get better at eyeballing it. I can still work with this stuff. Sadly that this one broke. But I am excited. I'm going to try making a cab out of that bit there. So. And you know, with it being not as tall, the difference in thickness, height-wise, isn't as apparent. So, even though it's a bit thicker on this side, I still like this material. Still gonna have to say that this is my favorite of this group. But I'm very happy with all of it. And if you've liked what you've seen, please hit that like button. And if you want, feel free to subscribe. And if you have any more tips, tricks, or advice, please leave a comment. Anything will be helpful. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye.